Well, these are latest images coming to us about an hour or so ago. You can see the impact of that incident. You can see there the burned wreckage of the aircraft, some of the landing gear apparent on the left-hand side, the black plastic tarpaulin covering that fuselage. Live for us outside Southend Airport is Sky's Alice Porter. And Alice, these really shocking images, but we still don't really know all that much about this incident.
No, we don't. And we were hearing from passengers yesterday about how they witnessed a fireball at the airport. And I think those extraordinary images that have been captured there by Sky News really give a sense of the severity of the crash that took place. Incredible to think just before 4 o'clock yesterday, terrible black charred wreckage on grass around Southend Airport. Now, this was from a plane that was in fact not landing. This was a plane that was taking off. It was its third flight of the day. It was taking off. And we understand from passengers who were at the airport, from witnesses, that they in fact saw the pilot who was waving to people on the ground. It was quite a small plane, only 12 metres in length. It was then that the crash then happened and people saw smoke, saw fire, and presumably the plane had been refueled as it was making its journey, potentially why the explosion and the fire was just so devastating. So shocking pictures that have been captured there by Sky News, but still we have no real details as to what caused the crash and how many people were on the plane in question. Now, earlier I spoke to one woman who in fact was on another plane here at Southend Airport when the crash took place, and this is what she had to say.
Sitting on the runway on our plane, passengers were loading. It was about 4 o'clock, and my husband was looking out the window and he saw a huge black smoke, and he assumed it was just a field at the back, and he thought, well, what's really the problem? It had been put out. And then we were asked to get off the plane, which we did. We went back to the departure lounge. No one was telling us what actually happened. But I suppose they didn't know. So, but it was quite well organised considering, and obviously we've got to think of the people who were on the flight. We're not worried about our holidays so much. We're very fortunate. So you know, it's just very, very sad.
Well, the Air Accidents Investigations Branch are, as they stand in the situations, they are here on site. They've been working with Essex Police trying to ascertain exactly what happened. It must be an extraordinarily difficult task given those pictures that we've shown there of going through the wreckage. And unsurprisingly, in the meantime, Southend Airport remains closed for the foreseeable future. There are not only no flights coming in, but there are no flights taking off. So it's really important for anybody who is scheduled, who was meant to have a flight from here, that they really must check with their airline. We understand that a number of planes are being diverted to other airports. Some people are still coming here and they're getting taxi transfers in order to make other flights. So it's really important to check before you travel. And we are hoping in the next couple of hours to get some sort of update. Of course, people will really want to know in particular how many people were on that flight and who they were.